We move on to the second half of the season. We start
the All-Star break.
Well,
Nothing will ever top Chase Utley getting booed by the Mets fans when they held the All-Star break in New York City. Boo! Fuck you!
Well, I think
remember that.
I think the next time he said "fuck" on TV kind of trumps that.
Yeah, no, I'm just in terms of All-Star break moments.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't
Can't
have
beat
anything.
that.
We don't have really any All-Star break moments. We're moving on to the second half. We jump right into it.
'Cause the
July
goddamn
29th.
Braves.
Two things happened on July 29th. The Phillies kept an 8-game winning streak and the sweep of the Arizona Diamondbacks with a Wilson Valdez walk-off.
Yes, I remember that shit. I was in Jersey.
Ransom, I think, tied this game is what I mean. He also did this. I think he tied the game. At least that's what I remember. He was definitely involved in that game. But the bigger story that day was Roy Oswalt waived his no-trade clause to come to the Phillies. And I didn't mean to do this.
Ed Wade is the shittiest.
But I do have Oswalt on today.
Yes, I got Halliday on.
Excellent. But yeah, I remember that trade. I was pumped. So what do we do? I'm talking with Eric, and you'll see him on a couple videos maybe. But see, I was talking with Eric, and we got this idea. We said it originally as a joke. Hey, we should go down for his debut to Washington.
They did.
Yeah, it started off as a joke. And all of a sudden, he talked to his dad about it, and it happened. So the next day around 8 a.m., he picks me up, and we're driving down to D.C. all excited for this game.
Oh, God.
And then
Why did you bother?
And then we lead in July 30th. Roy Oswalt struggles in his Phillies debut as the
Struggles?
Nats rips the Phillies.
Understatement of the year.
No, it was not all his fault, though. Remember Greg Dobbs at that bullshit error?
Oh, fuck. That was when Polanco was hurt, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Oh, yeah, now I remember. Now that memory's coming back to me, and I wish it
Actually,
didn't.
I don't know if he was hurt. I think he just might have been off that night, because I remember he came back from the DL during the Cubs series, but it was a couple weeks before that. But I could be misremembering because I tend to do that.
Yeah.
But we don't need to go into any more detail. That was also a fireworks night, but we didn't stay for that. August 5th, Phillies blow the game and get lucky on a missed foul ball call in where is that, Florida?
Yeah. Wait.
Florida, and win in extras against Marlins. That was also Oswalt pitched that game. He pitched like 7 scoreless innings or something, and J.C. Romero came in and blew the game.
Oh.
And then I remember in the 10th inning.
I remember that.
Yeah, who's back, by the way, but...
Why the fuck did we re-sign him?
Because Dennis Reyes is too fat, past his physical.
Oh. That's why they didn't?
Well, he didn't pass his physical, but I'm assuming that's why they didn't like his physical condition.
Oh, I didn't know he was fat.
Oh, he's a big dude.
Jonathan Broxton's probably fatter. I don't know how the fuck he passes
I know.
physical.
I have a friend who's a Cardinals fan. He watched Dennis Reyes. He said he's a boss, but he's large.
How did Brad Penny pass a fucking
Although I don't
physical
really think
ever?
I don't really think we should be talking too much.
All right. I know.
Yeah, but remember the memorable reaction about this whole thing was, remember the Florida announcers after they that's a terrible call.
Oh yeah, we thought it was like going to be a double, but it wasn't.
Yeah, and we ended up winning the game in the next inning. Or
they acted so unprofessional and shit. I mean,
they were. It was the heat of the moment. I don't blame.
It was the heat of the moment, but I mean, really, well, then again, I wouldn't expect. Actually, no. Tom McCarthy doesn't get excited about anything ever, and if he does, it's all fake. So,
August 12th, down 9-2, going to the 8th inning. The Phillies used their final 6 outs to score
the shit out of Jonathan
shock the
Broxton.
Dodgers.
They raped him.
And Ronaldo Belisario, whatever the hell his name is.
Belisario.
But
he was in for like two of those outs.
It wasn't entirely Broxton. We also can thank Casey Blake. Thank you very much. For
Bucknering
being the Bill Buckner of third baseman. But Carlos Ruiz, he's awesome.
And he got mobbed at second base.
Yeah, and we beat Broxton again, as usual.
When do we not? Has Broxton ever actually owned us or ever actually closed out a game without us actually doing something to him? I'm trying to remember.
Well, I remember like
even
a
if
day
we
or
don't
two
come
after,
back to win.
I remember a day or two after
Kuroda?
we lost the closer's job. No, Kuroda was later in the season. We're not. I didn't even bother mentioning that.
Good, don't.
Yeah, but I remember when Joe Torre came out in the mound. He's like, "Do you trust your stuff?"
No.
You don't remember that?
Oh. No. That's what I'm saying. When Joe Torre came out of the mound, Broxton, he just looked like a deer in the goddamn headlights.
Yes.
I mean, there was.
And we move on to August 24th, and I was actually at the Little League World Series for this game, and I remember I was following on my dad's phone during the last game, and then we were coming home and listening to the rest of the game. August 24th, J-Ro
Dude,
hits
the camera's moving because you're banging the table.
Is it?
It is.
Wow. J-Ro hits a game-tying homer with 2 outs in their last at-bat. Ryan Howard gets injected in the 14th inning. Oswalt plays left field, and the Phillies...
Now batting left field for the Phillies, Roy Oswalt.
And the Phillies lose a giant clusterfuck of a game in 16 innings.
Clusterfuck indeed, but it was fun as shit to watch.
Oh, yeah, well, see, I was listening on the radio on the way home. We got in the car. It was the 10th inning. We listened to the rest of the game. We were 5 minutes from my house. when the game ended. 5 minutes from my house. And Williamsport is a 2.5-hour drive.
They left David Herndon in for 3 innings. What the fuck?
He didn't do anything. He pitched well. It wasn't his fault.
Yeah, I know, but why'd they leave him for 3?
Because there was nobody else left. I think the only one left was like either Brad Lidge or they had to start using other pitchers.
I thought they already used Brad Lidge in like the 10th or the 11th.
Did they? Maybe they did.
They used him way early on.
I don't remember who was left because I don't remember.
They used Contreras in the 11th, I think. And I was worried about him. They used Baez in the 12th.
But I did get to hear Larry Anderson's live rant.
Yes.
Stuff of legend.
Fuck Scott Barry.
August 26th, 2 days later, Phillies lose 5-1, capping a 4-game sweep at home against the lowly Astros. I remember everybody was panicking at this. Can the camera still see us?
Oh, shit, dude. It keeps moving.
No, it's because we keep hitting the table.
Yeah, let's stop hitting the table.
Yeah, let's try to stop doing that. But, yeah, I remember everybody was panicking. Everybody.
About the Astros?
No, about the Phillies because the way they lost at home in the Astros. And then, of course, 2 days later, they 4-game sweep the Padres, which right now we'll get into. August 28th, Brad Lidge blows a save in the 9th inning on a balk, but the Phillies win in extra innings.
Yeah.
Thanks to a great slide, but was it Jimmy Rollins?
Yeah, it was Jimmy Rollins with that Karate Kid slide.
Yes, that was one of the better games of the year, and I remember I stayed for the whole thing. What was it, like 2:30 or something?
Yeah, it was late as shit.
That was the origin of our inside joke of Tenacious D song.
2:34. The song Kielbasa by Tenacious D. Skip to 2 minutes 34 seconds, and I said to Ryan on Facebook chat, that was my reaction to Jimmy Rollins' slide.
So then we move on about, 4 or 5 days later. September 2nd, Phillies go down 4-0 early because Joe Blanton sucks dick. Have a 9-run 7th inning to make it 12-7, avoid Rockies' near comeback and win 12-11.
Was that...
Keep in mind the Rockies' previous...
Was that when Chase Utley hit the grand slam?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, keep in mind the Rockies already had previous comebacks against the Red Sox and then against a crazy one against the Braves that helped us out. Too bad we
I remember
win
that shit.
night. Yeah, I remember because I went to that game. It was against the Astros and we lost. Yeah, that was a pretty crazy game. September 7th, Phillies beat Marlins 8-7 and regained possession of first place for the first time since June 1st.
Yeah, was that Halladay?
No, that was...
I'm trying to remember who it was.
No, it wasn't Oswald because he pitched the second game of the doubleheader. Who was it? It was... No, it wasn't...
Was it Blanton?
I think it actually might have been.
Holy shit.
It might have been.
Look at the score, 8-7, and tell me it wasn't either Blanton or Kendrick.
Yeah, because I know Halladay didn't pitch that series.
Yeah, Halladay.
And Hamels pitched the next night because I went the next night and Hamels pitched the next night. That was when we were up 10-1.
So it was Blanton.
That was it had to have been. That was when we were up like 10-1
Look at
or
7
something.
runs. We beat him 8-7.
Yeah, that was when we were up like 10-1 or something in like the 9th inning, and then Nate Robertson came in. Like his only appearance as a Philly, he got booed off the field. Yeah. September 22nd, Phillies are lifted by a great performance by Roy Oswalt and
I was at that game with that was the body paint game.
Completing the sweep of the Braves, ending their division, NL East division title.
I tailgated the shit out of that game.
Well, what were we up? We were up this, I think, 3 games going into that series. And now we were up
We wanted
6.
to make it, it was 2 series against the Braves, capping the season. One then, and then one later in the week, like one on the weekend.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, I think it was a Marlins series.
The Nationals.
No,
Mets and the Nationals.
Yeah, it was the Mets and the Nationals. Then it was the Braves again, and we had to win at least 3 games in that series to keep pace.
Yes.
We
were already up 3 games on Atlanta. I was thinking 2 out of 3. That makes 4. Hopefully, that means that the last series won't mean anything.
Yeah, but we swept them.
Yes.
And we just stomped the boot on their necks.
Yeah, pretty much. So then we move on to September 27th. Roy Halladay tosses a complete game shutout as Phillies clinch 4th straight National League East title, and Roy Halladay... Awkward. Roy Halladay clinches his first appearance in the playoffs. Moving on to that, October 6th, Roy Halladay tosses the second no-hitter in playoff history and the first one since 1956 when Darren Larson threw a perfect game in the World Series for the Yankees. In his first postseason start ever.
God damn.
This guy's been in the league for 12 years. He never pitched in the postseason before.
Blame that on...
goes out there against a team that had the best stats offensively in the National League.
And no errors.
No hits him.
Well, not no errors, but I mean like the lowest, the best fielding percentage in the goddamn NL. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, we'll get to that next. But Roy Halladay, this man is simply amazing. I mean, I have no words to describe how good this man is. And
I wrote a song about it. I wrote a song about that game. You know the song Squeezebox by The Who?
234. What? Yes, I do.
Yeah, I wrote parody lyrics to that, about the no-hitter.
I'd like to check that out.
I think I showed it.
So then we go 2 nights later into Game 2, October 8th. Phillies get
my mom and my sister were at that game. I was sick. I couldn't have gone.
Phillies get. Well, I remember because I went to your house. We were gonna watch the game and.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Yeah, and then we went. Then I came to your house on Sunday, which is where we are right now.
Yeah.
Phillies get aided by 2 errors on one play by Jay Bruce and Brandon Phillips, capping off a comeback after
Jay Bruce, his gloves here,
while winning
the ball is
7-4,
here.
putting the Reds in an 0-2 hole. Jay Bruce with one of the dumbest errors I've ever seen.
He lost it in the lights.
You know what it reminded me of? Matt Holliday in 09 against.
Oh shit!
And when he blamed the rally towels. Luckily, Jay Bruce.
I lost it in the rally towels. They were distracting me.
Yeah, Jay Bruce didn't.
Yeah,
I don't think he blamed the rally
towels.
It's
your job to keep your eye on the ball, dick.
So we move on 2 days later. Cole Hamels tosses a complete game shutout, sending the Phillies to their 3rd straight NLCS.
Was it first complete game shutout in the postseason for him, right?
His, yes.
Yes.
For him. October 16th. Now, we were both at this game. We tailgated before this game. October 16th. The Elf, Cody Ross, lifts the Giants and Tim Lincecum past Doc and the Phillies.
God damn it.
Where it's... Cody, every time seemed like we played the Marlins, and they'd always, start chipping away. It was always Cody Ross, and... haunts us again. I hate that guy. He looks like an elf now with that beard.
The beard and the ears. And I like his ears are pointed.
And it's like his head is shaped like a...
It's very square. It's elf-like, basically.
Yeah, his head looks like a chode. The next night, late J-Roll double, 3-run double on a strong start by Roy Oswalt ties up the NLCS. Roy Oswalt was dominant in this game. Thank you for Jimmy Rollins for that excellent double that pretty much kept us in the series.
Hamels lost the next game. God damn it. For some reason, we could not hit Dale Doback from Step Brothers.
Yeah, Matt Cain looks like Dale from Step Brothers. If you've never seen Step Brothers, check it out. It's hilarious.
Then compare it to a picture of Matt Cain.
Yeah, compare John C. Reilly and Matt Cain, and you'll see a strong resemblance. October 20th. This was ironically my sister's birthday. Charlie Manuel mistakenly starts Joe Blanton over Roy Halladay on 3 days rest, and Oswald makes it a relief appearance. And what was it? A walk-off sack fly by Juan Uribe?
Yep, that's the one.
And that puts Phillies in a 3-1 hole in the NLCS. I sat there staring at my TV for 2 hours of that game. Well, so we thought. Until the next night. Roy Halladay pulls his groin in the second inning, grinds through 6 strong innings to keep the Phillies alive. One of the gutsiest performances I've ever seen from a Philly.
It was raining like a madman. You see the shots when he was pitching, they just closed up on his face when it was raining behind him. Lightning is flashing behind him, and it's so badass.
Yeah, well, he is badass.
Yeah.
But, groin game. Sounds like something they play in San Francisco. Thank you, Crossing Broad, for that funny reference.
Groin game.
October 23rd, Phillies jump out to an early lead, but the Giants rally and finish off the Phillies season.
Edgar, goddamn Renteria.
No, it was Juan Uribe again.
No, it was Renteria with the home run, right?
No, it was Uribe.
No, Renteria was the World Series.
Yes.
But still, Juan Uribe sucks dick.
Yes, I agree. So then we move on into the winter. Oh, why does this keep going to sleep? December 5th.
Hey, let's talk about the World Series a little bit. Cliff Lee fucked up twice. And this thing keeps moving.
But no. Let's
Yeah, fuck the World Series. No one watched it. No one cared.
Yeah. December 5th, Jason Ward signs a 7-year, $126 million contract with the Nationals. We discussed this signing. We do not need to discuss it again. Other than the Nationals, you are idiots.
Well, I'm swimming in money now, and I have an Xbox.
And Jason Worth, you can suck on this.
Make it double.
Much happier news. December 14th, Cliff Lee signs with the Phillies, creating the Fantastic Four pitching rotation. We also discussed this. We don't need to discuss it again. Thank you for watching. We will come back with a video. I don't know when. Hopefully within the next few weeks or so. We have a list of
Nothing is happening right now. I'm sorry, but there's nothing going on in baseball. The sport is dead right now.
We could talk about the Flyers, by the way. West Coast trip.
Yes, we could.
I love watching their games at 10 o'clock, but we don't need this. It's probably already a half hour long.
Half hour and 4 minutes.
Well, we didn't start exactly at 7, but yeah, this has been a half hour long. So,
3 parts again?
2 parts, I think. Now, I think I'll be able to split up in 2 parts, but thank you for watching. We will come back with a video within the next couple weeks. I'm Ryan, and he's Pat. We will see you next time.